evening. The war against Iraq has begun, albeit the very earliest stages. Just over an hour ago, U.S. cruise missiles and stealth bombers attacked a specific target in Baghdad. Reports say that target was Saddam Hussein himself and some of his top advisors. President Bush addressed the world and his nation about 45 minutes ago. We will have the very latest on the start of this war tonight on Global News at 11. Join us.
Actually, our frosted mugs were introduced back in the drive-in days.
Hey, Mom, that's you.
Really?
But that's not Dad.
What? Paul Creakle? You said you never dated him.
I didn't. We just hung out here.
Just hung out here. Oh, that's rich.
Ted, the man is trying to tell us about root beer.
Okay. We chilled them to -12, so they always taste perfect.
What do you think?
It's subtle, lush, with delicate spice notes. And a texture that's almost seductive.
So you like the wine?
The wine?
New Gardennay soup from Campbell's. Taste it, and you'll understand.
Cody Banks is the nation's secret weapon.
The country's proud of you.
Sweet.
The LA Times calls it a clever and lively action adventure.
This mission depends on you. You can count on me.
Cool gadgetry and exciting special effects. Big laughs and even bigger action. Frankie Muniz, Hilary Duff.
Going in.
Agent Cody Banks. Great fun for the entire family. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
Drive safe, watch Global News, and get your current provincial forecast prior to any road trip. Now to the mountains with Live at Louise.
Thanks, Paul. Spring has arrived here in the Rock.
It's time to head to Lake Louise for fun in the sun and great spring skiing and riding.
There's heaps of new snow here at Lake Louise with over 50 centimeters in the past week.
Canada's best mountain is wide open until May 11th. Call 2 Louise to book your spring getaway.
For the latest in equipment technology, check out Head Tyrolia.
And thanks to global weather, you can see before you ski daily on Global News.
Global News Morning Edition, your main source for up-to-the-minute news, weather, traffic, and timely tips for parents, like the very popular Mom and Tots Fair 2003. It's back March 28th and 29th in the Roundup Center. Take part in the many exciting activities, resources, and interactive areas for parents and kids. Join Global News Morning Edition on location Friday, March 28th, and get a first-hand look at what's new at this year's Mom and Tots Fair 2003. And join us weekdays on Global News Morning Edition for our community and our families. Global's got it.
Closed captioning of this global program is brought to you in part by the all-new 2004 Mazda 6.
Who could stop at one pair of shoes when they're all this cute? Indulge yourself at Payless and buy one, get one half off. You can afford to go a little crazy. This is shopping nirvana. Look smart? Payless.
March 25th on DVD. Guess who's coming up in the world?
She isn't like anyone I've ever met before.
Baby girl.
Jennifer Lopez.
You're beautiful.
Made in Manhattan. Buy it on DVD March 25th.
Oh, almost sat on your face. Thursday morning, we kick it all off with news, weather, and traffic every 10 minutes, 6 a.m. until 9.
Thanks.
What are you smiling at?
I got this with the Air Miles from Fountain Tire.
Everything's better when it's free. With Air Miles Reward Miles, it almost feels like it is. Get them at Fountain Tire, home of the tire experts, and a whole lot more.
You're just a click away from great savings with auctionmart.canada.com.
This is the last day of winter. Spring arrives 6 o'clock Calgary time tomorrow evening. Low pressure center off the west coast generating a nice strong westerly flow for us. Mainly sunny skies on the way. Clear skies tonight as well. Our low down to -2. Tomorrow's afternoon high 15.
You feel sad for the little creamer? That is because you're crazy. Tacky items can easily be replaced with better Ikea.
Oh, this is really good. But if I keep going like this, I'm gonna hit a wall.
Introducing new Whiskas Tender Bites Pouches. Tiny, meaty morsels lightly coated in gravy. It's goodness cats crave.
You know, I just love these things. The crunchy outside, soft inside, definitely addictive. I just don't know why there's a cat on the back.
Whiskas Temptations Cat Treats. Cats can't resist them.
Can I get some water?
On April 11th.
I'm Mr. Busnick's anger management therapist.
You're in anger management?
Meet Dr. Buddy Rydell.
Do you think you can help him? If I can't, I'll tear him apart with my bare hands.
His methods are questionable.
I don't want you listening to any angry music.
The Carpenters are angry?
His technique is controversial. And the experience will be unforgettable.
I like to sleep in the nude.
Adam Sandler, Jack Nicholson, Anger Management. Opens April 11th.
Your hair color should look as natural as nature intended. Garnier Belle Color. Natural-looking shades that work with your hair's tones and highlights. Garnier Belle Color. So natural, you can't go wrong.
Garnier. Does she or doesn't she? She sure does. Nice and Easy gives you color so natural, it doesn't look like hair color. It just looks like great hair. Nice and Easy by Clairol. How color wonderful.
Tomorrow.
Without a dental plan, the cost of visiting a dentist can be painful to pay for.
We'll show you another way to help cut your costs while helping educate the next class of dental care workers.
I was fine with it, maybe a little nervous at first, but I mean, Simon's been doing great, so I was able to relax and my teeth feel wonderful, so.
Cutting costs without taking a bite out of your budget.
Tomorrow on Global News at 5:30 and 6, followed by Global National with Kevin Newman. Closed captioning of this global program is brought to you in part by Volkswagen and the Golf CL, which is available for a test drive at your local dealership.
You start with wheat and combines.
A horizon that looks like someone drew it with a ruler.
And then peaks and ridges.
And peaks and ridges.
And everywhere you look, people on skis. And then you descend past glacial-fed rivers.
And suddenly, there's a city.
With great sushi and so much rain. But, you know, you get used to it.
You could go from Lethbridge to Vancouver on just one tank. The fuel-efficient Jetta Wagon TDI.
Yep.
I need your help. On March 28th, let the deception begin.
So what am I doing here?
Basic is an electrically charged thriller.
What happened out there? Wait, don't say it. I'll tell you.
It will have you guessing until the very end.
We're here.
But we're not here. John Travolta proves again he's one of the best actors of our time.
Am I scratching your surface yet? Want to see what happens when you lie?
Basic. In theaters everywhere, March 28th.
New, longer-lasting Dentyne Ice.
Even though Olay Complete is loaded with sheer moisture, has vitamins E and C, and provides UVA, UVB protection, it feels lighter than several major UV moisturizers. So lighten up with Olay Complete.
Great giveaway. simple ways all the time on Canada.com. Closed captioning of this global program is brought to you in part by Volkswagen and the Golf CL, which is available for a test drive at your local dealership.
When you go through life-threatening illness, you understand what's important in life. You owe it to yourself and you owe it to your family to make sure you take care of yourself. Walmart has a Living Smart program, and it's a very comprehensive program.
We encourage people to live smart, and we show them how.
A pharmacy like Walmart takes a little bit of the worry out of the small stuff. I still got a lot of things to do and a lot of things to see, so it's very important to me.
Don't you just love that morning fresh makeup look?
Maybellene invents Everfresh makeup. Looks morning fresh, stays put, day to night. New Everfresh Stay Put makeup by Maybellene.
You'll look morning fresh, day to night.
A terrifying force has arrived on Earth. It has the power to assume any human form.
You're not Jonesy.
And destroy all human life.
I'll show you things you wish you'd never seen.
Dreamcatcher.
Starts Friday, March 21st.
Jack, I'm done. You can still make it if you go down alone. But Jack, you gotta promise me one thing. Yeah, man, anything. Get this container back to the bottle depot so it can be turned into something useful. And Jack, Bill, keep the nickel.
This is a lineup, ma'am. Please relax. They can't see you. You say that you got friendly, personalized banking service. That's a bit hard to believe, don't you think?
No, it was all so friendly.
Uh-huh. Take your time.
There. That's who gave me great service.
We've got fast, easy ATMs, but we've also got real people who talk, not beep. Switch. Contact your nearest savings and credit union.
In 1909, Abelin Leon opened a little store in Welland, Ontario. His idea was beautifully simple: offer quality goods at a fair and honest price. Almost 100 years later, with the help of 4 generations of Leons and thousands of committed associates, that little idea has grown into a highly successful and trusted family-run business. Today, Leon's is introducing something new, yet something as old as the company itself: integrity pricing, because it's all about trust.
Breathing, the most fundamental aspect of life. But for some, this basic need can be torture. On the next Body and Health special, we will examine the world of asthma and allergies, the latest advances, the newest methods of treatment, and how people cope. The Body and Health Asthma and Allergy Special. Global's got it, March 29th.
Get the Body and Health Special Report on asthma and allergies in the March 29th National Post. Brought to you by Reactin. How will you react this allergy season? React fast. Reactin.
Behind every headline, behind every story, you can count on the CanWest War Desk, an unparalleled wealth of information from a committed team of proven journalists, analyzing the consequences at home and from the front lines inside the war hot zone. Continuous war on Iraq coverage, feeding a communication nexus, leading to one source. The CanWest War Desk, television, newspaper, online.
Watch the #1 crime drama, Blue Murder. Global's got it.
You do something to me.
Introducing the 2003 Hyundai Sonata.
Tell me why it should be. You've got the power to hypnotize me.
When you get exceptional value in a powerful, sophisticated automobile, you win.
At TD Canada Trust, we know that looking for the right house is a lot like looking for the right mortgage, which is why we'll go out of our way to help you get exactly what you want. Banking can be this comfortable. TD Canada Trust.
I wanna live, I wanna breathe, I wanna go where no one else has been. And every second